Hey everyone, it's Friday again, so that means it's time for this week's BMX news. This is a weekly BMX news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX that I think you might care about. So without further delay, and from my notes right over here, let's get started. And the first thing that I want to talk about this week is that DADDYVISION is back. And if you don't know what that means, either open another tab, steal your brother's or your wife's or your daughter's or your son's, whoever's phone, just find another way to get to YouTube so you can keep this video open and search Big Daddy DADDYVISION on YouTube and go ahead and thank me later. DADDYVISION is officially back with the man himself, Big Daddy, aka the Jackhammer, and I have absolutely no idea how none of the BMX media sites are posting about this or how they didn't post the first episode, but it's happening. He's made it clear on his Instagram, and there's already one episode out now. The first episode is a little bit iffy, but he said on his Instagram that it's a work in progress and that more will be coming, so get excited, watch the old ones. These are going to be awesome, and BMX 100% needs this right now. The link to the first episode will be in the description below, along with links to everything else that I talk about today in the order that it's talked about. And from there, I want to move on to contest and jam news, and the first thing that we have to talk about there is that the Vans BMX Pro Cup Series 2018 official trailer was dropped this week. If you didn't follow it last year, Vans had an awesome contest series taking place with only bull riding, ending up with a championship, and this year will be no different. They've got 3 locations leading up to a championship in Malaga, Spain. The other 3 locations are in Sydney, Australia, Huntington Beach, California, here in the US, and then Guadalajara, Mexico. So this is going to be a lot different than your typical BMX contest, and it brings out a whole different crowd of people, which is definitely enjoyable to watch. So I'm excited to see what happens at the 3 locations and then the World Championship in Spain. After that, I want to give another reminder that Winter Welcome Jam and the second stop of the Uncovered BMX contest series are going down at the Wheel Mill Skatepark in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this weekend. Winter Welcome Jam is tomorrow, February 24th, and the second stop of the Uncovered BMX series is Sunday, February 25th. So if you're anywhere in the area within a few hours or even more than that of Pittsburgh, you gotta go out. It's gonna be an awesome time. Winter Welcome Jam is always insane and it's always entertaining to watch, even if you don't ride a ton. And for the Uncovered stop, they've made huge changes in the park room where the contest will be taking place. So if nothing else, if you're in the area, go and check out the new additions because they look awesome and a lot of fun, as well as the fact that part of the ODYSSEY team will be there. So if you're considering it, that's another reason to go out. But either way, it's going to be an awesome time. And from there, I want to move into the Swampfest 2018 video highlights. We have a ton of videos to talk about, and they will all be in the description below. From Ride, we had a dirt session, a Just Send It session on the Scotty Kramer best trick jumps, then a general highlights video, then we had the F-Log from Fit Bike Co., Scotty Kramer's recap, then an In the Cut from Dig, and then a Powers Bike Shop recap video, as well as Spencer Forsman's recap video. All of these videos show similar things, but they're all from different perspectives on one of the craziest contests of all time. It looks like it was just that, and if you haven't seen any of the recap videos or you've only seen select clips on Instagram, you gotta check one of these out. It was crazy and they're all worth watching. So that's it for contest and jam news. Now we've got one piece of sponsor news for the week, and that is a name that I'm going to butcher in Tenzin, Nyandak. Welcome to the Animal Bikes AM team. This is just under 2 minutes of shredding from Animal's newest AM rider, and no matter what kind of riding you're into, I think everyone can appreciate how hard it has to be to do a crank arm grind down a kinked handrail. Completely insane, and it looks like this guy fits right in with the Animal team, so it'll be cool to see future trips and anything like that that comes out from all of the guys on Animal. After that, we can get into the videos for this week. The first one that I want to talk about is called What is Architectural Cycling? I want to talk about this one first because it brings up a great point and something that I think we've lost in BMX. It's sort of an artistically focused look at BMX street riding, and there's less of a focus on the tricks themselves than there is on the adventures and the experiences of street riding. This video has one thing that I wish more videos coming out today had, and that is personality. And while trick after trick and videos with nothing but riding clips are awesome. I would much rather get to know a rider through the other aspects of a video besides riding than I would to just see the result of the riding itself. But this is just my personal feelings, and honestly, I'd really like to hear about what you guys think about this topic, because riding videos aren't just for me or the people posting them, they're for everyone to watch and enjoy. And I'm curious to hear how you guys feel about having other things besides riding in a riding video, as well as anything you guys want to talk about from this week's video or just anything in general. Conversations in the comments are always welcome. And from there, I want to talk about Kevin Peraza destroying Premises Skate Park from Vital BMX. This is another case of what do I even say? The first clip has an up rail to down whip to fakie in it, and somehow at the time of recording this video only has 10,000 views, which is kind of crazy considering how insane the video is compared to some of the other videos from this week and their view numbers. And I think that we could all learn a little bit from Kevin's riding just purely based on the smile that he has on his face while he's riding. After that, I want to talk about Ryan Nyquist's 2018 video from Haro Bikes. Nyquist seriously never stops amazing the BMX world. From qualifying first at Simple Session, a contest where he's probably old enough to be the dad of most of the riders in the contest, to doing backflips, suicide no-handers, to bar spins, it's pretty clear that Nyquist is on top, and this video is exactly what we've come to expect from him over the years, and it will honestly never get old. Ever. Wonder if you can hear those chickens in the background. The next video that I want to talk about this week is another name that I'm going to butcher, so I apologize again for that. It's Nikosz Fazekas. Not sure, but it's called 15 Years of BMX, and I'm not exactly sure where this video comes from as far as the country goes, but it starts with an interview talking about his history with BMX, and it has a few riding clips mixed in with that, and then at the 4-minute mark it transitions into all riding footage. Even though everything but the song in this video was a foreign language, it was still pretty cool to get to know this guy and then watch some riding footage. I would definitely recommend it because it's kind of similar to the concept I talked about earlier of getting to know riders through other aspects of a riding video than just the riding itself. The next video that I want to talk about is Territories number 2, Paris, France, from BSD and Dig. This video is very well put together, from all of the different styles of riding from everyone in the video to the filming to the editing. Everything is top notch in this video. The riders in this are Reed Stark, Dan Paley, Sam Jones, and Chris Kyle, and with a rider list like that, you know that the video has to be good. The next video I want to talk about is Alex Leibrock, Cruisin, California for Haro Bikes. It's always awesome seeing your friends get hooked up, and Alex has honestly been killing it on a completely another level for as long as I can remember and as long as I've been riding with him, so it's very nice to see him finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Plus, this is the first video in recent memory that I haven't been the one to put together and film some of the clips on, so it was cool to see another person's perspective on Alex's riding. The video is awesome, and it has so many different types of riding and different types of style, all within one person being Alex. He does a double peg grind to nothing, and then like a rail ride to double bar. Alex can do pretty much anything he wants to, so if he's not on your radar, put him on it, and I'm not just saying that because he's a friend. After that, we've got Stuart Gibson, Rotterdam, My Playground, and honestly, I have no idea how this video only has just over 500 views. The video work in this video alone makes it worth watching. It feels like it's something out of a movie, and if you combine that with the architecture in the background, as well as the spots that Stuart rode in this video, you've got one beautifully done video that is 100% worth watching. From here, let's move on to a couple more names I'm gonna butcher in Karlis, Leitis, and Janis, Bauska. Hopefully I got that right. Probably not. Either way, it's a video of them at Monsterparks for Par BMX. This is a quick 2-minute video with raw riding and no music from a new street section at Monsterparks in Latvia. Lots of tech street in here, so if that's what you're into, check this video out. After that, we've got a heavy session on the new full factory ramps from Ride. The title of this video is not an exaggeration whatsoever. This video is full of heavy hitters, and they're all hitting heavy in this video. Gary Young, Brock Rayford, Alex Seaman, Ethan Courier, I swear I know I said that wrong. A few more in this video, and they're all absolutely killing the new full factory ramp setup, and the full factory ramp setup is killing it too because that setup looks amazing. Next, we've got Davide, Dolfin video. That's all it's called. Either way though, it starts out kind of slow. It's in black and white, but when it kicks into gear, this video gets wild. I'm not sure if it's something in the water over in Italy or what, but this video is from Italy, like I said, and this guy does some serious dead man maneuvers in this video. The last few clips leave no room for error, and Davide handled them like a champs. He does double set after double set, and then probably one of the gnarliest roof gaps that I've seen in a long time as the last clip. That's all I'm going to say about it. If you want to see it, watch it. It's definitely worth it. But that's everything that I have to talk about in depth as far as videos go this week. But as always, there's other videos worth mentioning that I will just list off right here. We've got Greg Illingworth, Bullseye from Source BMX, a Dan Paley 2018 Instagram compilation, Yumi Sakuta's Instagram compilation, Andreas LAINEVOOL-RABA 5, Skatepark Pro Series, Have Fun Die Trying DVD trailer from Australia, Thank You 2018 mixtape from Ride, and a Bryce TRYON 2018 video from Monster Army. From there, we can move on to products, and the first one that I want to talk about in the week of sneak peeks is the We the People BMX Doomsayer frame sneak peek. This is the signature frame of Jordan Goodwin, saying it right this time, and the dimensions are 76.25 degree head tube angle, 11.9 bottom bracket height, 9-inch standover, 12.95 inch chainstay length, and a 5-inch tall head tube. There's a lot of other details as well, and more pictures over on an article on BMX Union, which will be in the description below. The next sneak peek comes from Sabrosa in their Sawtooth tire, and then after that we've got a sneak peek at the Simone Baracco Series 6 Penumbra Series 6 Penumbra seat from Shadow. The seat comes in solid black or solid white, and it can be drawn on. So basically you can turn Simone's signature seat into your own signature seat. After that, we've got the Cult 2018 Spring soft goods and an Odyssey tool wrap bundle that comes with the travel tool, the cable lock, and their chain breaker, all for $59.99, which if you bought separately would cost over $75. So if you're thinking about buying more than one of these, you might as well buy them all and get the deal. That's it for product news, but there's a couple more things I want to talk about. The first is the BMX in Our Blood podcast with Ronnie Bonner, the owner of Shadow, Sabrosa, and Sparky's Distribution. If you've noticed how red my nose is during this video, it's because it won't stop itching and I have to keep touching it. Drive me nuts. Anyways, I haven't had a chance to listen to this one yet, but I saw some of the feedback and it was all positive, so I'm sure it's entertaining. And if you like BMX history or Shadow or Sabrosa or Sparky's, it's probably worth checking out. If not, there's somebody that Joe from BMX in Our Blood that he's interviewed that you would enjoy listening to the interview for, so check out their SoundCloud, links in the description below. And that's going to be it as far as BMX news related things go for this week, but I wanted to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion in the shirt that I dropped in the shirt store yesterday. It's called the BMX Hearts Tee. It's got hearts on it. You can see it right here. I don't need to explain it. If you guys pick one of those up, I could not thank you enough for supporting me and what I do. But if not, as always, that's okay too. Doesn't matter either way. But that's going to be the end of this video. I want to welcome your thoughts and comments on anything that we talked about this week in the world of BMX news or outside of the world of BMX news. As I said, conversations in the comments are always welcome, so thank you for watching. If you want more BMX news videos like this one, I try to have them out every Friday at or before 4 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as tips and tricks videos on Tuesdays with other types of riding videos throughout the week. That being said, thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.